Hi everyone. So today I'm gonna be working on the new animations. I already did some of them. For example, Boney. This is the guy that is Kickstarter exclusive. So only the people that supported me on Kickstarter are gonna have this costume. The effect, well, you're gonna see when you have it. It's gonna be a secret. But well, let's get to it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be working on the animations that I'm missing. Just the crouch is the first one. So basically, what I'm gonna be doing is using this one as a reference, and I'm just gonna change the canvas size, and that's it. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. So basically, the first one is the same animation. I think it only has the arms a little bit extended. Okay, the second one, he's like going a little bit down. So I'm gonna copy this one, I'm gonna put it here. And he's gonna do the going down motion like this. The feet stay in the same place. This one goes back. The arms extend a little bit. Oops, like this. And like this. Okay, so basically they're doing the same motion. And the last one is when he's literally on the floor. So this one is gonna be like this. This one is gonna be the trickiest one. I'm gonna just make the canvas a little bit taller so I have more space to work. I'm gonna move the head around here, get rid of the teeth. Let's put this here. So basically that's the face. I'm gonna get rid of the body. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna make sure that it's on the same height. Just a little check. Yeah, that's around right. For this guy, I think the feet, let me see where they will be. Yeah, probably you will see one of them. So the hand, yeah, gotta be careful that it has the same size. I don't want to make it different. It will look strange. Well, probably you wouldn't notice because you won't be able to change costumes on the fly. Like for example, if you choose one, is like if you choose a character. So this one will be like this. Probably gonna add just a little bit extra here. I think it makes sense because now he has a shirt on. Well, it's like a jacket. The thing is, Boney's face is not symmetrical. If you see, I don't know why I did it like that, but I want to respect my original vision. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is move it like this and add a little bit of that. Okay, right. He looks a little bit like those people from the 80s with the big shoulders. Anyways, so that's the first one. The legs, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, like, supposedly he does this movement, so I'm gonna move this thing a little bit here, like move the hair down. Nah, but from this part. Okay, so the hair goes down, and in that way you will be able to see a little bit of feet for those feet enthusiasts. Right, so I'm gonna put it in the lower layer. Just move it around like this and shift it vertically. And okay, just I'm gonna make sure that it's on the same height. So basically with that you will be able to see the feet. Just gonna make sure that it's on the same line. For example, the feet start here, it's 1, 2, and here is 1, so a little bit closer together. There was a little alarm there. And now this one, I'm gonna move it a little bit to this part. I think that looks okay. Just give me a second. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be making the animations for each of the movements. And this is they're gonna appear with the costumes. Each costume is gonna have a special ability or will increase some of Boney's existing abilities. Okay, so with Boney crouch, it's gonna flatten this, and then I'm just gonna make it smaller, 32, tab 32, put here, here. That's it. Then just gonna make double check. Sprite, canvas size, 64. Yeah, he's a little bit above, so he should be. And if I extended the arms too much, yeah, sometimes you have to check and check and check. The thing is, his face is different here. Okay. Well, basically, I'm gonna copy this, so I have a reference, a better reference. Like that's okay. I'm just gonna change the color to blue. That's probably what I should have done in the first place. And the arms, they seem to be a little shorter. I think it's the arms, it's not the whole body. Around here. Erase the corners. Oh, the double pixels. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more of the shoulder here. And just the outline. Yeah, basically that's the same movement. It's a little bit fast, but remember, normally when you can take more time to develop the animations or to make them longer, the ability to blend. Yes. So no, that ability is always with Boney. He's a blender. So basically, I'm gonna move it like this. Okay, now it's the same movement. I'm just gonna save it, save as. Have a lot of animations. is Johnny Bon Johnny Boney. Sounds a little funny to say. Okay, now I'm gonna use this one for the animation. Sprite, canvas size 64, and I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, that's around right. I'm gonna close this one. Okay, so you have this one, then the next one, he moves the feet, turns around, goes back, turns around. Okay, so this one I'm gonna copy it here. That is the same animation. Okay, very good. So the first one, I hate that I always say that. Very good. Like, I think I used to say that a lot when I was a teacher, and now I have that little thing. Like when I do something correctly or I explain something, I say that. Like, why? I have no idea. I say very good to myself. Okay, one, move the arm back. Yesterday I was about to go to sleep after I saw the fight of Naoya Inoue, and I wanted to see a movie, so I was looking for horror movies, and the movie that I found, well, I looked for a list. I know that that is not the best idea, but sometimes you can find good things, but you have to check them. And the movie I watched was it's called the Rental, and it was about like a couple that, well, two couples, and they were one of they were two brothers, and each one with their partner, but it was supposed to be kind of scary, supposedly, but it wasn't. It was more like a mystery. Teacher of life. What the what the 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 problem was that in the movie one of the brothers likes his brother girlfriend, and the girlfriend also likes him, and like in one of, it was super weird. I don't know, that was the thing that disturbed me the most, I think. Not the scary things or anything. It was that supposedly the brother and the friend were like really close. The brother and the brother's girlfriend were really close because they were partners in, like, in the work. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm old school, but I feel weird when people that are not like a couple are like really close and they ignore their partner, like, to be with the other person, even if the partner is there. It feels a little strange, but maybe it's me. Anyway, that was supposed to be the scary thing, that they have like an affair or something, and then they discover because they got together in the shower, and they discovered that one of the shower heads had a camera, so they were filmed while they were doing that, and they got really panicked, and they couldn't do anything, supposedly. Like, they couldn't call the police because if they call the police, they will know about the affair. So I don't know. It was like I think it was pretty stupid. Like that line of reasoning, like only because they're gonna discover you, you're gonna risk getting, I don't know, like having the footage so everybody can see it, or words, or I don't know. It could be a killer or something. And it turned out to be that, like obviously because it was a horror movie. But it was pretty bad. Okay, in this one the feet stays the same. Yeah, the thing that was pretty bad was that in the movie they had they had a they have like a villain. Supposedly the person that rents the place was like a little bit racist, and because he didn't want to rent the place to the one of the girls because she was Eastern, I don't know, from the Middle East, and the guy didn't rent to her. And then later, the person, okay, I'm gonna copy this one. He didn't want to rent to her, and then the person just, uh, but he was, I don't know. He said he wasn't. He didn't do it for that. So I don't know. I would take his word. But the woman was like obsessed with him admitting that he did it because he was racist, and basically that's what makes all the trouble, because the poor old man, well, racist old man, gets gets into a fight. Well, not a fight, but gets beaten up by the boyfriend of the girl. Also, well, she was having an affair, so she wasn't like the best person, and that's what starts all the trouble. And later, that's what gets. Well, I don't know if that's what gets everyone killed, but I suppose they could have done better. Just let me get the color of the pants. I don't have it here because it caught them all off guard. Like they were getting rid of the body. They were doing like he beat the guy up, and then the guy died from from the beat up. So he got beat up pretty bad. The guy died. Ah no, he didn't die from the beat up. The person that was like spying, he. Okay, so I don't need the blue color. He suddenly appeared, and that was the I hate that when they do that in movies. The guy was like a random killer, like whatever. They didn't build up for the character. He was just somebody that recorded people and killed them, but he appears only like in the last 15 minutes of the movie, and I think that's pretty lame. Yeah, everybody was pretty unlikable. Well, the brother that beat up the old guy was okay, but the rest, nah. Everybody was terrible. Like it was really hard to feel sorry for for the characters, and also they killed the racist guy. Like okay, he's racist, but I don't think that's supposed to get you killed, or I don't know. Well, at least not in my opinion. And also, he wasn't overly racist. Like she thought he was racist because supposedly he didn't rent to her, but when she arrived, like he did say something a little messed up. He like the rest of the people were blonde, so he said like, "And how did you get mixed up with these people?" Like, what? Like you can have different kinds of friends, but whatever. I suppose that was the point. But the guy wasn't so bad. He did his job and he didn't get angry when they. Well, he got a little angry, but not super angry because supposedly they couldn't uh, have pets in the place because it was a really expensive rental. And they did it anyway. They took a little dog there, and the guy was like, "Yeah, my brother doesn't like them, but I'm okay with pets. I have a couple of dogs." And they were like, "Ah, that guy, he sucks." What the hell? Because they had that idea that he was like racist. But he was, I don't know. I think he had a he was okay. He wasn't too bad. He did his job, and maybe he was racist, and that's why he didn't uh, rent the place to the girl. But I, don't know, I think it was a little bit too much. Also, it was way worse getting killed by somebody because of that. Okay, that's the second one. Hmm. Hmm. Uh, in this one only, I think the hair has to move to the other side. That's the problem. Okay, that's the regular position, so it has to move like this. Okay, let's see how it looks. I think it looks good if the feet move like that. Right. So that's the front crawling animation. I think something's weird going on with the face. Yeah, here. Here too. Hmm. Hmm. Basically in all of them. What the hell? Or maybe it's because the face is different. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's the Johnny Boney crouch front move. Yeah, so making costumes is time consuming. It's okay. Well, yeah, depends. If he's super racist, even more racist. Mm, yeah, so this one is okay. Now I'm gonna work in the back one, crouch back for the crouching animation and the crouch back move. Okay, so I'm gonna open the idle back and it's gonna be the same process. Okay, first the crouch animation. This is better to do this one because then I get the animation when he's laying down and then I can continue working from there. Yeah, but the movie was pretty bad. And then I wanted to see another one, but it was really late. Supposedly the fight of Inoue was at 10 p.m., but it turned out to be at at like 12, I guess. And I don't want to spoil anything. Probably if you look for it, you're gonna get spoiled immediately. But anyway, I don't want to be the cause. And the other problem was, yeah, I wanted to see another movie, but it was supposed to be similar to Hereditary, I guess. And it was late, and I said, nah, maybe tomorrow, when when there is light. I don't want to get scared and not sleep. Also, I had to do this today, and if I didn't sleep, I don't know. Okay. Okay, in this one, I have to put it around. Let's see. The cogote line. I think it's okay like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna tweak also these ones. I think you should be able to see more of the feet. So it's like this. And put the hands here. Use this. Like this. Okay, so the arms are the same length. Yeah, the other movie was called The Lodge. Maybe it's good, I don't know. But I said, nah, I'm gonna sleep. Maybe I get spooked. Even though the other movie, the rental was terrible. What is up? Hey, Carf, what's up? Just working on some of the costumes. Just on some of the animations. This one is the crouch, the back crouch. So later he can be crouching around. Oh, by the way, happy Father's Day, Carf. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, and yeah, I'm just working on this one. So it's 1, 2, 3. The hand is in the same place. Okay. Okay. Supposedly that's the crouch. Sprite canvas size. Okay. So that's good. I think when he crouches, I'm gonna just move the hair a little bit, like this, just to make him seem a little smaller. Okay, so Boney, crouch back. I'm gonna use this one for the crawling animation, crouch back animation. Sprite canvas size 64. Okay, yes. Just make sure it's in the same place. Well, I'm gonna put it when he's in the idle. Awesome, that's cool to hear. Great that you're having a good day. Did you get any presents or just the love of your family? That's plenty, if you ask me, but it's also cool to get some kind of presents, even if it's like like a little detail, maybe a letter or a drawing by the kids. I don't have kids, but I know if I had, I would love that. A little drawing or I don't know. Well, in your case, would be cool. Like if they play you some music, I think that would be awesome. Oh, sweet. 10 months. Oh yeah, that's super awesome. A carved Lego mini. That's super cool. Okay. And the trans project, it was the one that you sent me a while ago that was in progress, right? I would like to see that. Have you posted it or not yet? Mm, right. So is this one leg up, and then in this case the arm disappears and the face turns a little bit around. Just a little bit. Okay, the leg moves. The arms, this arm disappears completely. Well, not completely, but only I'm gonna just leave a little bit here visible. And the thing here, I don't change the, if you see, the volume of the head stays the same. So I just show a little bit of the eye. So that's the same thing I'm gonna do. But like he has a hairline here, I'm gonna have to move it too. Just remove a pixel from each one, add a pixel in each one, and do this. And also move the hair. Okay, I'm gonna copy this so it's the same height. It's around here. Okay, like this, and sorry, and move the hair a little bit. Okay, he be crawling. That's super cool. Well, I look forward to that, man. I want to see it. Yeah, I've been working on these ones. Normally, I try to do these ones in the like on streams or things like that because these are like more repetitive tasks. Doing this, the costumes and stuff like that. And for the work days, I like to keep the meat of the game, right? Doing the mechanics, polishing. Probably the majority are almost complete. I think next week everything is gonna be done, and I'm just gonna be polishing and working on some visual stuff. But yeah, basically, you could say I'm almost done. But sometimes the last 5% can be the hardest one. So I'm gonna be working a little bit extra time. But yeah, we're getting there. And probably I will send you an updated demo this this Friday. I think it will be cool. Okay, so this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these ones are just mirror images, so I'm gonna copy this 4, 5, 6. Okay, like they say, work smart, not hard. Yeah, there's no need to do all this again. Like, that's why it's a really good idea to make characters symmetrical. Sometimes I don't do it like for I don't know for aesthetic reasons, but I when I do that I know that I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna have to work more later. Yeah, but it's worth it. And this one has the hair. Okay, in this one the hair moves more to the right, so the other hair won't do. Okay. But let's see how it looks without moving the hair. Okay. Okay, like this, moves a little bit to the side, like this. Maybe I think it doesn't make sense if it looks more like this. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, because if it would be, well, yeah, it has a bigger, now that I remember, the side view is like a freaking cone. So yeah, I'm gonna add a couple of, well, I'm gonna move it forward. It's like a big uh, cone or something. I think it will look better. Okay. Yeah. I think it doesn't make sense that I see this, but it's barely visible to be honest. Okay, sprite canvas size 32. I will leave that for the polish. Boney crouch. Okay, so it's gonna be Johnny Crouch. Johnny. Oh. Johnny Boney. Okay, now the side ones. This is the last ones I'm gonna do. I think. All right. Have a great night, man. And I will do the side view. Problem here. Okay. Something happened, but I think it's back. Okay, sorry for that. I don't know what happened with this OBS Studio. So I'm gonna do this one and that's it. The crouch, side crouch. Mhm. Yeah, in Boney's idle animations, he just moves his arms, swings them around. He's a simple guy. Okay, last one. Crouch right, crouch right, crouch right. One, two. I think this one is all together. Why did I do it like that? Anyway, I'm gonna keep just the crouch and then do that. So I'm gonna delete it all together. You know the drill. Add extra width. Put it here. And make him lay down. I think this one is the one that is more like the trickiest. So you see, both legs move. This one moves up. This one moves to the front and up. This arm gets like straight. This arm stays the same. The head goes down. Teeth and all. A little bit to the front. Yep. And the last one is laying flat. Yeah. This is fun to do, but when you have to do it from scratch, like for example, here I have this Boney for reference, but from zero. He doblado in the second round. Ah, yeah, poor guy, man. I was checking that Inoue, Naoya Inoue, well, like he was fighting with Donaire, no, Donaire, no, sorry, with Das Marinas, and they said that the guy, like, a lot of people were saying that Inoue had made a mistake choosing him like an opponent because he was really difficult. But also, he didn't choose it. It was mandatory because he was the number one ranked in the IBF, and he has to fight him to keep the title that Inoue has. So he had, like, it was mandatory. He didn't choose to fight him. But I don't know why they were saying that. Oh, he made a big mistake. What the hell? Okay, for this one, I'm gonna have to use this body because I don't have any similar thing here. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. Okay, let's make sure to add the hairline. Okay. Yeah, to be honest, I wanted the fight to last a little longer, but man, that was rough. It's over. Yeah, I paid for that. But anyway, the thing is, I was checking online. I was looking for the fight, where to watch it or something, and the person, the I was seeing some posts that the fight was over, and I didn't want to see results. But now it wasn't over. It hadn't happened. But there's a lot of people make posts, like fake posts or something, and they say that it was a big upset, and that sounded like uh, we had lost or something, and I was like, what the hell? And then I said, okay, I'm gonna buy it, whatever. The thing is, it wasn't available here in Mexico, so I had to use a VPN and say that I was in the Netherlands, and then they let me buy it. And then I watched it, and well, it was good, but good but short. And they were saying that he he chose a bad opponent, that Marinas was going to beat him up, but no, man, that didn't look like a fight. Das Marinas was very nervous. And what I like is that at the end, I don't know if you saw the interview, but in the end of the fight, they asked him, because you remember the fight with Donaire, right? The cool fight that we saw, and in that fight, that person, well, it was pretty close, and it was a good fight. And they asked him in the interview, well, Donaire is gonna fight with John Riel Casimiro, that is in the same category as them, and he's also ranked. He has some titles, and the next fight is gonna be Casimiro versus Donaire. And they ask, who would you prefer that wins? So because you're gonna fight the winner, and he says, "Oh, I prefer Donaire." He wants to fight him again. That's pretty cool. Remind me of Ipo. Like he prefers to fight him than to fight a new guy. So he wants him to win. Yes, they say that because that Marinas was really good, but like he's not bad, but come on, that's why they call Inoue the monster. God damn. But yeah, he wants to fight that guy again. I think it's awesome. Okay, like that. He's gonna add a little bit of here, like this. Yeah, this one is from scratch. Nonito Donaire. Yeah, with Donaire was awesome. But I don't know. I would like to see him fight the other guy, because the other guy has been saying and saying that he was this guy John Riel Casimiro. He's been saying that, oh, he's the monster, but I can beat him easily, and they say he's a monster, but because he hasn't fought me and stuff like that. Like I want him to win, but I also want to see another fight with Donaire. So I hope if Donaire wins, it's pretty obvious that Inoue could win too. Not 100%, but maybe 80%, because Donaire is good, really good. Right, I think that's cool. Like this. Right, canvas size 32. I think he's a little bit to the back. Canvas size. Yes, let me see. Maybe the hair is gonna be a problem. Okay, around here, probably, yeah. Maybe it's gonna be a problem. 3. Okay, probably I'm gonna have to adjust this, but for now I'm gonna leave it like that. Ambassadors 32. Okay, save as. Johnny. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Johnny Boney crouch, right. And then I'm just gonna do the movement. Crouch, right move. Okay. Here we go. Let's copy this. Canvas size 64. And put him around. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, probably in this one I'm gonna move it a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna adjust that later. Probably I can do something else with the hair. One, okay. Very good. So in this one, he moves the hand back a little bit. And one of the legs like this. I like how he looks with clothes. I think he looks cool. Also, it's way easier to animate with clothes. Because without clothes, I have to take into consideration all the bones and yeah, man. Yep. Okay, like this and the arm. Okay, in this case, I'm gonna move the hair a little bit back. Copy the face and the arm. Face and arm, great. And just add the sleeve. That looks good. Good, 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 good. Good, good. And okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one, yeah, the regular one. A car with a roof. Okay, I'm gonna move it like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one's gonna be here. Okay. So in this one, I'm gonna move the leg down. And stretch a little bit the arm. So it looks like he's moving like that. Like curling it up. this. Move the eye to the front. The hairline to the front. The hair back. Yes. Okay, let's see. That looks okay. Very good. Okay, so it's like this. File. Okay, sprite, canvas size. You know the drill. Deduce it, and it's gonna be Johnny Boney. Joni. I don't know why I wanted to rhyme. Triple N. Johnny Boney crouch right move 1. And this one is the idle. Open left. Boney crouch. Oh, sorry. No. Nope. Open, crouch. No, yes, crouch. Okay, so for the left one, this is the hardest one. That's it. The hardest part. Left. These ones, like a lot of animations like this, I have seen that in Unity they just switch the scale, but it hasn't worked for me. I think because I set up some of the things in a different way. Like for example, some of the weapons are not part of the sprite, and sometimes they look one way and the weapon is the other way. So I had to do it like this manually, not flipping, because it will flip the character, not flip the weapon, and that would be a mess. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hard work. Agree. Very good. Oh no. I think it was because I closed it. The right. Yeah, I thought I wasn't showing anything. All right, so that will be everything for this live session. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and well, you observe a little bit how I work when I'm doing variations of animations. It it's pretty repetitive, but it's fun. It can be like a relaxing activity. Like for example, when all your creativity is gone, you can do that. Do variations of animations, and obviously I need them for the costumes, so it's work too. And well, as always, a pleasure having you here. And if you like the video, please subscribe and share it. And don't forget to wishlist Boney on Steam. It's gonna come out on July 28th. And also, well, Humans to My Neighbors. That one is a little bit in the back burner, but it's still going the development. So look for surprises after the Boney game is done. So well, see you around. And well, here's first a little thank you for my patrons. Bye.